Ahoy hoy, I'm B-Side Berto, and welcome to another episode of the town Froststone on the game Settlement Survival. We will start with a quick look around and see where we are at. This is our first marketplace area of Froststone, and it's filled out. We move over to the left where our first farm fields are. A few episodes ago, we put in some vegetable processing plants, which is where most of our food is going to. We have two lighting factories, one making lamp oil and one making lanterns. This is our pasture area with geese, cattle, and alpaca. To the right of the pastures, we have our wilderness area with two foresters' hut. I put the second one down recently, and it is both planting and felling trees. Above our wilderness area, we have our little industrial area. Our smelter that's making steel. All the steel is going down the road to the advanced smithy, making steel tools. Our original quarry has over 50% still. Our original mine is under 20%. We will be needing to change this out soon. I'm just going to switch this to coal while I'm here. We are continuing to trade with Carlos. In the last episode, we had reached Tier 2 with Reputation, which gave us agave seed, and I am still continuing to trade with Carlos to get Tier 3, which will give us a water nursery and obsidian mines. Right now I have a trade going out for gear, ink, and paper. And while we're here, I'm just going to switch this back to planks and increase it up a little bit. We have 3 knitting workshops, 2 making straw shoes and 1 making baskets. We were short on reed last episode, so besides my original reed field on the river, I did put a second one up near my second marketplace area. I only have 1 research institute at this moment. The last episode we put down a tea shop making coffee. The paper and ink that I will be getting from a trade, I'm putting in here for an extra worker. In the last episode we put down another pasture for a turkey. I'm up to 22 at this moment. When I get a little bit more, I will open up this other pasture and then transfer some over. This is my 4th farm area, the most recent one. And we put a cemetery down a few episodes ago. I have 3 in total. My original by the lake in the Froststone. My second one, which is the biggest, by my pastures and farmland on the bottom. And this one just got built last episode. It's about 10% full. I'm doing better on stone, so I can put more homes in this area. This second marketplace area is getting filled out, and I will be needing to put a 3rd marketplace soon. This second marketplace area's homes are in 2x3 blocks. I currently have 4 schools at the moment, 2 in each marketplace area. I need to put more down to keep up with how many kids are in my town. I only have 2 orchards, both making coffee for the tea shop making coffee. I have 3 reservoirs. All of them have gears. And at least 2 big wells. This is my 3rd compost, my 3rd farmland area. And I have so much cactus that I'm going to go switch this for lettuce. It's going to continue with cactus this season and automatically switch to lettuce for the next planting season. And my cactus workshop is making thousands of cactus cuts. And I also had put down a 3rd fishing dock. I do need fodder to update this one. And in this new area that I've been clearing out, I think I'm going to put a new marketplace roughly over here somewhere. Looking at my dock and seeing the items in there, I decided to up a few of them, depending on how much I have in stock. I'm going to unpause it here, go back to 5-speed. We're currently at a population of 562. Our health and happiness are at least 70%. We do have a merchant ship on the timeline. And we're pretty far behind in technology. So when I do get a technology point, it's just kind of hit and miss on where I'm going with it. We did get an upgrade to the mining last episode, which will open up silver if I need to. And under processing, I could get the bread shop, but I could also get leatherware. But I would like a better pile of leather and trying to see how much I have. Get rid of that. I have 93 at the moment, so when I get more leather set up, I'll get the leatherware technology. And now I'll go to screenshots for the rest of the way. They condense it down so you don't have to watch me play for half an hour to an hour. I'm adding another research institute right next to the other one to help boost my technology points. An administrator in the town hall has expired. I changed them out with the choices of interval between immigrants' arrival is decreased, or the duration of tools, clothes, and backpacks is increased, and I choose to increase the duration of tools and clothes. I built a second pasture for turkeys, and I transfer from the big one 4 over. When hitting max limits on my cut stone, I decide to put cut stone roads down. I usually go for stone roads because I think it looks better, but cut stone roads are a little bit faster, so I'm going to do a couple streets at a time. Our trade caravan came back with ink and paper. So I take that ink and paper and I put it into the tea shop bonus spot for an additional worker. I send another trade caravan out, continuing with Carlos, linen and feathers for ovens and bandages. Ovens are pretty much used for food processing buildings. This episode of Froststone's first technology point, I use it on the bathhouse, which opens up the soap workshop, the bathhouse, an additional health benefit, the measles, I believe, for the clinics and hospitals. And I'm going to put my soap workshop right across from my small trading post, which reminds me, I did get a bell tower through trade a few episodes back, and I totally forgot about it. So I'm going to put it in. The bell tower goes towards religious buildings. I have chapels at the moment, and it increases the radius, which helps increase the happiness of your residents. And I only had enough bedding sets for 1 bathhouse, so I decided to put the bathhouse on top in my second marketplace area. The soap workshop is completed, and I decided to use salt soap instead of medicinal soap because I have enough beeswax and salt to get this going pretty quickly. I got an event, Refugees in Need. A group of people came to town, and I did not accept them. I refused them. I have been refusing immigrants and now refugees for the past 2 or 3 episodes. A merchant ship arrives at the dock. And with the items I have over 2,300 coins worth of stuff. I end up getting the book, mechanical principles, and leather shoes, over 100 of them. I put down another bridge right next to my industrial area, going to the open land that we've been picking at. And I ended up deciding with right here, I'm not building anything. I'm placing stuff down and immediately pausing production. I kind of want to get a layout to see what it looks like before I actually start building. The caravan came back, so I sent another one out, all sugar for more advantages. In the 3 ovens that we just got, I put 2, one in each vegetable processing plant, and a third in my cactus workshop. These ovens give the structures an efficiency bonus of 10%. A group of immigrants arrive at the town hall, 25 in total, and we refuse them. Another technology point for Froststone. I ended up using this one on Overloader in the trade category. This increases the weight of the caravans. Not only would the extra weight help me out, but I did it more to get towards the large trading post so I can continue trading with a small and a large post eventually. We send another trade caravan out. Glass, lanterns, coffee, and sugar for 2 bell towers, an oven, and some bedding sets for more bathhouses. Our original mine is down to 7%, so I think it's about time that we upgraded this. I put down another salt works building. I am not low on salt, but now that I'm making soap with it, I want to make sure that I have enough. I put this by the second marketplace. I was going to play this episode longer, but on our timeline we have an earthquake, so I decided to pause here and I will deal with the earthquake in the next episode. Of the many things an earthquake would do, besides destroying all my homes, it will take away the Jade Point bonus on the mine I just upgraded. It will take away items from the storage yards as well. This is our 3rd marketplace area that we were setting up. I did have the repair shop and the builder's hut be made, so that I do have workers in there, but everything else is paused at the moment. I will not touch this area until I deal with the earthquake aftermath. We end this episode with over 620 residents, and both our health and happiness are about 80%, give or take. We do have a merchant ship on the timeline, and about this time next year, that level 1 or level 2 earthquake will occur. At our population graph for the last 10 years, we are at the end of year 30, going on year 31. This is our 10 years worth of food, 10 years worth of clothing, and here's 10 years worth of tools. You can see 5 years at the halfway point when we built our advanced smithy. Our steel tools helped account for this boost. Thanks for watching this episode of Froststone. Stay tuned for the next episode, where we have that earthquake and see how fast we can recover from it, and then move on to build our 3rd marketplace. Take care and have a good one.